Bro, I seen this story about this girl named Kim Wall. She was a reporter out in Sweden. This is where the story takes place in Sweden.
Yeah.
And she was always trying to get this this interview from this dude named Peter Madsen. And pretty much he's like on some Elon type shit where he's like trying to get into space and all that shit, right?
Oh,
so
shit.
She's trying to get an interview with this bro for hella long. And he's always kind of just blowing her off. And then one day on August 10th, 2017, her and her friend are like throwing a farewell party for Kim, because she's like moving to like Belgium or some shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. And while they're sitting at the party, she gets a text from Peter saying like, yo, I'm down to do the interview now.
Oh shit.
But we gotta do the interview on my submarine.
On my submarine?
On his submarine, right? So she's like, alright, fuck it, I'll slide, you know what I mean? So she's like, I'll just slide to my party later, whatever.
Dedicated.
You know what I mean? So she goes to the thing and she's like texting her boyfriend like, hey, like we're about to go under right now, I'm still alive, right?
Making a joke.
Yeah, making a joke. But that was the last text that she damn near sent anybody. She never shows up to her party. Like, her friends are like, what the fuck? She would have missed her farewell party. This is her party.
Yeah, it's her party.
You know what I mean? She's not gonna miss this shit. So they're like, all right, something's not right. So they do a missing report. Literally the next day, police arrest Peter in his submarine, right? They're flying over, they see him like in the water, and they're like, hey, we're looking for you down there. And he tries to go underwater and shit. He tries to get away. So they get him out there, right? They get him out and they go in the submarine and she's not in there. So they're like, where the fuck is Kim at? And he's like, well, I dropped her off last night. I dropped her off. And they're like, bro,
cap,
come on, bro. And he's like, all right, I dumped her body. And they're like, what? Like, why? He's like, she hit her head on the hatch of the thing and she died, so I had to dump her body. And they're like, bro, what the fuck?
Doesn't make sense.
You know what I mean? Like 10 days later, her torso washes up on shore. I think a biker found her torso, something like that, bro. And they had 15 stab wounds, mostly to her genitals.
Oh my God, brother.
Yeah, bro. And then a month later, on October 6th, a bunch of divers go into the water and they find 2 plastic bags. The bags are filled with her head, her legs, her clothes, and a knife, right? 6 days later after that, they find a saw. And then a month later, they finally find her arms, like in the ocean and shit.
Are you serious?
Yes. So they're like, bro, what the fuck happened to this girl when she was with you?
Yeah.
And he was still saying like, she hit her head. They're like, no way, there's no blunt force trauma on her fucking head, bro. She got decapitated and shit like that. And they found traces of his in her underwear.
Oh, dude, are you kidding me, bro?
So they're like, bro, you're going away, bro.
You're going to jail.
You're going to jail. They lock him up on April 25th, 2018. He was sentenced to life in jail.
2018?
Yes, bro. Because this happened in 2017. So it took them a full year to finally get this dude locked up. They lock him up and shit like that. You think it's done and shit like that. But bro, on October 20th, 2020, he fucking escapes prison. There's like some prison psychologist and he like scares him and shit like that. He has like a gun-like type of like weapon. And he pretty much said like, you need to get me the fuck out of here. And he said that he had like a bomb on his waist.
Yeah.
And he fucking escapes, bro. Police surround him. They find him like 500 yards away from the prison. They surround him and shit like that with the bomb squad, all that shit. And they eventually threw his ass back in prison.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Crazy though.
The fact that, okay, so he was a high level guy.
Yes. Chopped her into fucking pieces,
That's
bro.
insane, bro.